All right, Keith, I think a lot of people were hoping the sun from this weekend would stretch into this week, but no, instead of sun, we might have snow.
We've got some snow out there. People who are into skiing, which I'm one of them, they're pretty excited. I like to wait a little bit longer to get excited about this, but I'll tell you what, I was saying this before, I might take snow over the cold rain. I don't like, 38 and rainy is...
We agreed with you.
Yeah. Snow is
pretty to look at.
If you're going to be miserable, you might as well look at the snow.
It'll have something to do with it. And yeah, so we've had very cold rain in a lot of spots today. Snow into the mountains and foothills. They did pick up 3-4 inches of accumulation in quite a few spots. Generally in the spots where they're mostly happier to see it, we're starting to trail that off. Temperatures actually getting a little bit warmer on the back end here. Could end as a little sleet and even rain in the mountains, and last of it is moving out of northern Maine as well. So these temperature profiles today at one point were really solid. 30 pretty much all the way across the mountains and foothills. Easy to accumulate snow. You know, people say, this is a pet peeve of mine when people say, oh, the ground's going to be too warm for the snow to accumulate. How'd that 79 on Saturday impact the snow in the mountains? Not at all, right? It's all about the surface temperature. It was cold enough there. Along the coastline, upper 30s, 38 flat in Portland, and raining, pouring rain. Ugh, just terrible. So the last of the rain moves out over the next few hours. We start off cloudy, then we clear out, and we have a chance to get to freezing even to the coastline. It'd be the first 32 of the season for Portland, which would make it the second latest on record. 20s in the mountains with the new fresh snowpack in there. A lot of sun tomorrow, but temperatures still struggle. We're in the low to mid 40s throughout the day. And during trick-or-treating hours, this is 5 o'clock tomorrow, upper 30s, mid 30s, 20s. So it's going to be pretty chilly for kids heading out or even adults, I guess. It's going to be pretty chilly throughout the evening, dropping down into the 20s likely, close to the coastline. And then on Wednesday, this storm system is going to miss us, but it's going to be pretty close. And so I put a rain or snow shower in the forecast along the coastline on Wednesday, just to account for a couple of bands that might break off from this Maine low. It will be a miss, but it's close, and it would be really interesting because there's enough cold air in place there that we could get snow. We could have gotten snow close to the coastline if this low had hooked in, but it doesn't look like it's going to. We improve Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Nothing drastically great here, but a lot nicer than today. So that's the bar, and this is where we're going to be, right? Temperatures back into the mid-50s Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next week looks interesting, guys. There's a couple little storms to watch, and it's that time of the year where I have to watch them diligently. I notice a transition for the season for me. It's not about temperatures or any of that. It's about how often do I look at computer models even when I'm not working. And we're about to enter full nerd season in which even on the weekend I'm looking because there's always something potentially, 7 days away.
Hey, but you did have some good news for trick-or-treaters tomorrow,
Yeah,
so
dry.
that's good.
Yeah, cool but dry. Better than today for sure.
But cold at night, right?
Yeah, there's some 20s tomorrow night especially.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Keith.